Afternoon, morning, or evening to you. Thanks for taking a second to visit our page. We're going to get right into it today. We're taking a look at the Detroit Lions and the head coach situation. I was a believer in Matt Patricia. I thought that he would do well, and I'm kind of still hanging on to that, but his clock may be ticking. The clock may be ticking on him. Fans are upset. Doesn't seem like the players are buying into what he's bringing to the table. It's just a shame that it didn't work out, but I wish him nothing but the best in the future. I hope he gets another opportunity somewhere, and he's in a better situation. And I just hope for the best for him. I'm not going to rain down on him like everyone else because of his shortcomings and whatnot, but this was his first head coaching experience in the NFL, and I think he's going to be a name that we'll be hearing about in the years to come. So I just hope that if anything happens, that he gets another opportunity in the league to coach. Also, on the same note with the Detroit Lions, looking at Matthew Stafford, as much as I would like for him to go to a place where he will be in a better situation to win, I really wish he would stick around. I think that this organization deserves that to him, to give him a few more years so that you could possibly build something around him to make it a respectable team, even if it doesn't involve a Super Bowl win or even a trip to the Super Bowl. I just think that the Detroit Lions should give him at least a greater opportunity to win than what they've been putting around him. We've had players come and go, and some went on and won Super Bowls with other teams, but I just think they owe it to Matthew Stafford for him sticking around through the rough times and the good times that the Lions have had. So just hoping that he can hang around and possibly build a champion around him. And I'm kind of stuttering on my words here, but let me get my train of thought back. But hopefully they can build an organization around him where when he does retire, that he goes out with respect. And we're going to get right into it with this. I was just thinking about some names that would possibly fit in with the Detroit Lions as another head coach in case something does happen with Matt Patricia. And my belief is that you have to put personnel in place that comes from a winning culture, as well as a person that has a personal hunger for success that they have exhibited throughout their career, their playing career. Also, having some sort of ties to the organization or the local community is a major plus, as the personnel would more than likely want to deliver to the people and to the organization as well. The head coaches need to be remembered by current players as someone who had a somewhat successful playing career or championships. I believe those things add up to respect from your players. Bringing in a coach that doesn't have a history of success or a winning history or coming from a winning culture or was a subpar NFL player, that doesn't help your cause because the players don't look up to him with respect. So I'm just going over some suggestions that I have that I believe the Detroit Lions should take a look at as far as a new head coach is concerned. And majority of these guys are former players. Some had great success, you'll recognize the names. Some had mediocre success, you'll recognize those names as well. Then you have some names of some former players from the organization that I believe they are owed the opportunity to come in and possibly do something that they didn't do when they were there playing with the team, and that is take them to the pinnacle of the NFL as a well-respected team. Also, we're looking at some general managers as well. Believe that your general managers, they need to be former players that have some kind of competitive chip on their shoulder. You're talking about players that won't give up, players that sacrifice their body for their teams, and I believe they will bring that same mentality back into the organization. There are some premier names as well on this list that you will recognize, and also we're going to go over some coordinators, offensive coordinators and defensive coordinators. I mean, if you're going to start over, you may as well just start over the right way and just bring in people into this organization that are actually going to make a difference, that have a desire to make a difference, and a desire to take this team to the next level. So without any further ado, we're going to get right down into it. I hope you enjoy it. And this isn't just another fantasy football thing or fantasy type of list. This is reality on what it would take for them to win and to turn this thing around and get a winning culture back here for the Detroit Lions. Gone are the days of sitting and watching these terrible performances on Thanksgiving Day that kind of ruins your holiday, ruins the turkey, ruins the dressing or whatever food you may have. But I usually find myself eating before they play. That way you don't get sick from watching what you're getting ready to have them do in front of you. But at any extent, I'm not going to keep babbling. Let's get down to the list. And I hope you enjoy it. And enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night. And stay safe.